Good evening.
Good evening.
How are y'all doing?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Good. Playing around with this thing. Because I want y'all to see my new screen. I want to bet y'all be able to see. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're gonna give everybody just a couple minutes.
How you doing, Phil? Do you guys hear me? Hello, Cherry.
Hey Lou, how you doing?
Okay, good. Cherry, I see Phil, I see you, but I don't see me. What am I doing wrong, or am I not supposed to?
You probably don't have your video on.
Okay.
I'll have to show you how to do that.
Oh, wait, I think I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, now I see nothing.
Let's see. Yeah, I see nothing too. Oh, there you
Oh,
are.
Oh, there
There
you
it
are.
is.
There you are.
you
Okay.
are.
Hello, Phil. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Good.
Good.
Okay. There you
Yep.
go. Now I got it.
Great. Yeah, we're gonna give everybody just another couple little minutes and then we're gonna hop on it. Alright. Let's
Cherry, I was talking to Melissa about, I spoke to you about her cousin Lauren.
Mhm.
And Melissa was telling me she is so, why is it so dark in mine? Is that my lighting?
Yes, it is.
All right, so should I make it a little lighter? I could turn on another light, or is that good enough?
I mean, I can see you. I mean, really.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just probably better that it's dark this way. Don't
That's
see me too
okay.
well anyway.
That's okay. Hey, Miss Pam.
But anyway, yes, Melissa was telling me with marketing and stuff, she's like a pit bull. I got to try to get her on the team.
That's great. That's great. We're gonna definitely work on that. Definitely. All right, just another minute or so, you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Like I said, doing some things a little bit different tonight. I'm playing around with some different graphics and some things. We're gonna be calling this the Stacking Sound Money Podcast. And playing around with some different things, different tools, and hopefully we'll be sharing the message with many new people. Okay. All righty, let's see. So, just another little bit. So just for you guys to know, so we're kind of integrating everything together at one time as a part of our new digital marketing plan. So since we personally are building wealth, we are looking to help others do the same thing. So our team name is now Cherry Tree Silver Wealth Builders. And this is going to be now the Stacking Sound Money Podcast. We will be doing these at least 2 times a week up until May the 5th. Then after May the 5th, we will be incorporating some morning and hopefully some afternoon times as to be more convenient for multiple different people. We also have the cherrytreesilver.com website where people can go to look up some basic information about 7K and about the membership model, and also schedule or book an appointment with us. And so that's one of our main objectives. And then we have an email that people can reach out to as far as reaching out to ask questions and things like that as well. So wanted to introduce you guys to some of the new graphics we've been working on. So also something that is new is, and I hope you can see this, I'm going to close that for just a minute. So we are now going to integrate Facebook into our digital marketing plan. We had been on Telegram for a little bit, since our inception back in 21, but now we're going to add a Stacking Sound Money Facebook group. This is the QR code here on the right. Someone can click on to scan and join the Facebook group directly. And again, this is what they would see on the left is the Stacking Sound Money Facebook group. And tonight is all about the share plan. We're going to be talking to people about why, digital, why we're moving into this different time frame. We're looking at trading in our fiat money for some sound money, and we're hoping to educate some people on what that actually entails. So tonight we're going to talk about the 12 member benefits. We are going to go through those very briefly here, but then I'm going to take you on an in-depth journey into what those 12 member benefits look like. So we are going to be doing that together. We will also be discussing the ways that you can take part in the share plan. Again, it's not an all or none situation. You decide basically for yourself which of the 12 benefits you would like to choose from. You may choose them just one, or you may choose them all. It's really up to you. We have individual or business memberships available. You can stack gold and silver your own way. That's basically the main premise with 7K. There's an offensive and defensive strategy that you can implement. Offensive is the collectible side. The defensive strategy is the bullion side, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that tonight. There is individual, family, and group health care available. Individual and family would need a 7K membership to become part of the 7K group, but an employer can create their own group for themselves and their employees, and they can participate in the 7K healthcare plan as well. We have legacy wealth building, 1099 tax advantages, and again, there's always an optional piece there where you can create legacy income for you and your family. So we're going to be talking through these 12 member benefits tonight. And so we are going to take those one by one as we go through there, and we're going to kind of deep dive into them. And then when we get finished, we're going to bring you back to the screen here. So we'll get back to that in just a minute. Okay, so let me go back to where I was. And I want to start with the 7K website. So once you become a 7K member, you have your own website that you can log into. This is what the main screen looks like. Here across the top of the screen is the current market price for gold and silver. Those are generally reflected in real time during the course of the market day. In the desktop version, you have your menu across the top here for products all the way over to my account. In the mobile version, your menu would be in the upper left-hand corner here across the top. So we're going to deep dive into the 7K website and take you through the 12 member benefits, beginning with, again, one of my absolute favorites. We're going to start with the Sound Money Wallet. Now, the Sound Money Wallet can be accessed through your My Account page. And here is what we call the menu, where you can access, again, taking you back to the dashboard, your wallet, your autosaver, which we'll get to in just a minute, and any other training and things that you would need for yourself as it relates to your 7K membership. So here, as the third option, you would take you to the page for your Sound Money Wallet login. And I am going to log in. And with that, I have to put in a 6-digit code. Now, the 6-digit code, what this does is this protects you from any unauthorized login into your account. And I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. So this is my Sound Money Wallet. This is what I have in there. And it is broken up into, you can see little different quadrants. Okay. This is my total asset balance at the top, where you can see that I have 93% of what I have in there is in US Silver Eagles. And I do have some bars in silver. I don't have any gold eagles and I don't have any gold bars. But that's all reflected there in my balances. It's telling you here. And the great thing about this, guys, is once you're logged into your Sound Money wallet, you can take cash that you have on hand that you can transfer in. And let me show you how to do that. You can simply add funds to your Sound Money wallet, either through an ACH bank account, which is like a direct deposit. You could do a bank wire. You could do a check or a cashier's check, and you decide how much you want to put in. There is no minimum. And there is no maximum that I know of. You can decide for yourself how much you want to put in. If it's $1, $5, $10, $20, it doesn't matter. This is how I got started with saving and investing in silver, because I could decide for myself how little or how much I wanted to spend on silver. And you can see that I have amassed in the last 2 years almost quite a number of ounces of eagles and quite a number of ounces of 100-ounce bars. Now, of course, that's I don't have a full 100-ounce bar, but I have 61.89 ounces of a bar. And I have the ability, guys, once I make a purchase in the Sound Money wallet, I have the ability to sell or buy as often as I want to. I can buy ounces here. If I click the buy button under the US Eagles, it tells me how much money I have available to spend in my wallet already, or I can use a credit card and make a transaction there too. Now, something I found out yesterday is in the Sound Money wallet, the credit card maximum, I believe, is $5,000. So again, just FYI on that. But you can buy in the Sound Money wallet very simply with a click of a button, literally. You can sell on the other hand just as quickly as well. So again, you decide how much you want to sell, confirm, and it's done in a click of a mouse button. And the other cool thing, guys, is you can send silver, cash, and gold to any friend that also has a Sound Money wallet. If you decide you want 7K to ship your metals to you, that can be done as well. So the Sound Money wallet, guys, allows you to buy your gold and silver, eagles and bars in fractional pieces, whole pieces, buying them instantly, selling them instantly, and converting that back to cash also at a click of a button. So again, very simple, very cutting edge. No one else has this ability to do that. So again, I always like starting the presentation with the Sound Money wallet. Going back to the screen here on my 7K page, the next thing I want to bring up is stack and sell. So stack and sell is kind of the second benefit. And I am going to take you to that dashboard and show you what that looks like. So stack and sell is an online marketplace where I can record into my account my stack of my collectibles. I have some numismatic coins or some collectible coins. Those have a barcode. I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. And I can scan that barcode into my collection. And it tells me here on my screen, this is how many, let's see, it's 86. I have 86 in my stack. I have spent this much money, and this is my current market value. So you can see overall, in the past 2 years almost, my market value has gone up 17%. That beats the market, that beats the stock market anytime, you guys. Also in stack and sell, you can list any coins that you'd want to sell, any purchases, like I've actually purchased one coin through there. So it's an online marketplace for buying, selling. I have some items that I'm actually watching and looking for. And so you are in control of your inventory here on Stack and Sell, and you can decide for yourself, do you want to hold onto your coins? Do you want to sell them? Are you looking to complete a collection? And maybe there's a coin out there that you're looking for, and you would go to Stack and Sell to do that. To show you some of my stack that I have, for example, you can see that I participate in the state animal series through 7K. So I scan my coins there. Some other coins that I really love, let me show you those. I also have a Batman coin. I have some specialty coins too, like the George Washington 1 ounce. We've also done a Life of Lincoln series. We've done I have some of the pharaohs. The newest series is the Roosevelt. And so over time, over the past 2 years, see, for instance, it shows you here on this Abraham Lincoln coin, what I paid for it, how much market value is, and what my equity is in each one of my coins. So again, it's a way for you to help maintain your inventory and also look for those deals that pop up from time to time when someone wants to get rid of a coin. So that's a great member benefit available to you with your 7K membership. Now, going back to your dashboard, there's also a huge member benefit called the 7K Advantage. Now, when you go to 7K Advantage, it is there, sorry. And it takes you to this page, okay? And you can search for deals in your area. Now, when we talk about deals, we're talking about travel deals. We're talking about eating out. We're talking about trips to the Waffle House. And as you can see, it shows you some different deals that are available in your area. There is an app available for this, but I tend to use the website, whichever is fine. And again, it's an online place. I think it has like 800,000 deals listed there. So when I sign in, I'm going to sign myself in, and I want to search for deals in Bay Minette, Alabama. That's where I live. Okay. And it shows me some different things that I can save. I can save $3 at the Waffle House. I can save $3 at Arby's. I mean, we have to eat out all the time. I have a teenager here. We go bowling all the time. So again, there's some options here for me that I can take advantage of right in my area. And a lot of times the money that I will save over the course of the year pays for my membership. So again, you get this free with your 7K membership. So that's something that's very huge. Now, and I'm going to go a little bit out of order, but I opened up my tabs. I'm going to kind of stay with that. So I hope that's okay. One of our newest member benefits is the 7K Healthcare. And I talked briefly about that earlier. We have brochures and insurance plans. There are videos, and they go over the healthcare coverages that are available. We have telemed, we have full medical and dental, full medical, dental, accident, vision, intensive care. I mean, we have all types of insurances that are available for the individual person, for a family. And again, group coverage is available for employers to offer to their employees as well. With the 7K Healthcare, you can basically pay your first month either by the 15th or by the 1st, and then 14 days later, your coverage starts. So there's 2 times a month that you can enroll, and following along and enrolling straight through the enrollment process on the 7K Healthcare site is very simple. I am getting ready to begin my coverage on May the 1st. I am leaving teaching full-time, so I will be needing my own insurance. And so I am going to be using the 7K Healthcare, and I'm really excited about that. But again, on the 7khealth.com website, there are videos there that you can look at, brochures where you could do a plan comparison. Again, look at the options that you're paying now versus what you would pay with 7K Healthcare and the rates that are associated with those. So that makes that decision process pretty simple. And again, that's just another benefit of being a 7K member. Today in my email, those that are members of 7K got a coin drop notice. And what those are, coin drops is another member benefit. 7K will drop us an email and let us know when we have one that's coming up. So for instance, on Thursday, the 20th, we have some coins that are going on sale. These are typically low mintage, super in demand, extremely rare coins. And it's kind of like an online auction. It's a first come, first served. When the coin drop gets ready to happen, you will log into your 7K website and be ready to go at that given time so you don't miss out. But again, just another major member benefit with being with 7K. Another benefit too is our self-directed IRA option through New Directions Trust Company. Now, what this means is that you can open up an IRA that's backed by precious metals. Yes, you can invest long-term for retirement in precious metals. You can do that by rolling it over like a pre-existing 401k or another another retirement plan, or if you don't have that, you can simply start a new IRA and make a contribution. But it's a very simple process. You start with, let's see, we scroll down. You start with opening your account. There is a $35 fee to open up your IRA account. Second step is you fund that either by contribution, transfer, or rollover. You choose what investments that you want. Do you want coins? Do you want bars? Do you want gold? Do you want silver? Do you want a combination of that? And then the 7K as a member will sell you those metals at your cost, at 7K's cost. And so not only do they do that, but then they also send your metals to your third-party depository for you. And then you just basically manage your portfolio online. You watch it grow. You can buy more metals, you can sell more metals. And so it's a very simple process to get started. And it's very simple to maintain and make changes and revisions to along the way. So I've done this myself. And so I have firsthand knowledge of that. Getting started with 7K, I didn't really know that there was this many options for this many different benefits. But again, you decide which ones you want to take part in and which ones you don't. And then, you again kind of decide from there. And I want to bring this up. Let's see, 1 second. Okay, so we talked about the Sound Money wallet. We talked about Stack and Sale. We talked about the 7K Advantage. We talked about healthcare, the coin drops. We talked about the IRA. Now we're going to go back to the 7K site and talk about the ability to shop. So what that looks like is in your 7K website, you have a product section. And you can click on that at the very top. In the product section, there is our 7K Selected, which is our collectibles or numismatics. We have jewelry, and we also have Dealer Direct, which is our bullion section. So all within one particular section on the website, you can scroll very simply, add items to your cart that you would like to, and then check out. So you can check out collectibles if you want them shipped to you at home, or you can go to Dealer Direct, which is our bullion, which is our non-collectible gold and silver, and have that shipped to you as well. Remember, you do get your bullion or your Dealer Direct items at 7K's cost. And, our 7K Selected collectibles are some of the most highly sought after coins because they're not found anywhere else. And again, using Stack and Sale to help maintain your inventory is another huge benefit of those working together. So That's the product side of 7K, where you can buy both your collectibles and your bullion in one simple place. I'm gonna click on my account, and now I want to share with you the autosaver. So our autosaver options, there are 4. Now, what this is an autosaver is a coin option of the month. And it is a way for you to kind of jumpstart your collectibles collection, if you will. You're able to pick which coin that you would like to have shipped to you. You're also able to pick which date of the month that you would like. There's the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 21st, or the 26th. So you pick which coin works for you, which date of the month works for you, and you just simply add it to your autosaver screen, just like I've done with mine. Now, I really like the State Animal series. That's just the ones that I particularly enjoy. And so it's shipped to me, as you can see, on the 26th of every month. Very simple. I can also change this at any point in time. I can also delete this at any point in time. But our autosaver really helps you to jumpstart your collecting process. And, you know, when we first started learning about 7K, I didn't know much about gold and silver, which is funny because I have to tell you the story in a minute. But being a school teacher and a business major, specifically a finance major who knew nothing about gold and silver, I have really learned a lot in the last 2.5 years. So this side of 7K, the ability to automatically start collecting coins and getting my collection kick-started was important to me too, because I felt like I was behind the 8 ball, okay? Kind of felt I was late to the party. So when we first got started, you know, we talk about an offensive strategy. This is what the collectible side of your gold and silver do for you. It allows you to build an offense, which is a long-term growth in your silver and your silver purchases, or your gold and your gold purchases. And so you're able to kind of get all that process started. So on the other side is the defensive strategy, which is our bullion, which is, you know, again, our Sound Money wallet, our purchases through the product store, in that dealer direct section. So again, you know, you can kind of give a balance there of the products that you want, and also get your collecting process started too here with the autosaver. But again, very optional, very much a individual decision for you to make yourself. And at the end of, you know, tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about the income potential as well. So what that does, and I'll lead in with that, because the autosaver is your best way to maintain the ability to earn extra income. And again, that side of 7K, the being able to earn extra income is totally optional. It's not something that everybody has to decide upon, but it is there if you would like to be a part of that. And so going back to our presentation, that's one of the things at the very bottom. Let me pull that back up where you can see it. Is, you know, part of the legacy benefits is being able to offer, you know, income opportunity, 1099 tax advantages, which just means that, you know, part of your precious metals purchases each month could be tax deductible. Any business expenses that you would have as it relates to your 7K business would be tax deductible. So again, there's just some options there, all part of being a member with 7K. So again, you may ask, how do I get started, or how do I join? And it's really pretty simple. Number one, you get back with the person that referred you, ask them for their enrollment link information. They will either send that to you by text or email. Take about 10 minutes for you to sign up for your own 7K membership. And then you get started stacking your own Sound Money your own way. And then once you're there, you're part then of the 7K family. and we can welcome you in and help you with your goals and help you with any questions, concerns that you might want to encounter along the way. So tonight, I hope that you learned a little bit more about 7K, and I hope that you will take a look at 7K and let us know if we can help you. What do you guys think?
Let's see. Let me. Oh, I think that was much better, Cherry.
I like it much better.
Yeah, I think you came across under control, and you wasn't rushed. It didn't seem like you were rushing anything, and you had the pictures there where they can see with their own eyes. Yeah, I think this was much better.
Now it is longer. It is longer, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's
I
okay.
think
Yeah,
I think it just does it justice,
right.
honestly.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And I would rather, it's like we talked about, Phil, I would rather it take a good 20-25 minutes and it be,
Right.
but it's realistic, like it's right there.
Right.
They can see
Exactly.
for themselves how things work.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I mean, you could tell them about the 12 member benefits, but until
Yeah.
they see them for themselves individually, I think then it's gonna kind of sparkle and
Right.
shine. So I've still got some more practicing to do, and I'm gonna do an opportunity video with nobody on here but just me.
Uh-huh.
But what we're wanting to do is be able to post that so that people could come in and again, just as a lead in, because what we want them to see something there that is a benefit to them, something that'll go, gosh, I just need to look at all that value, because that's what we want. We
Right.
want to show them some value, right?
Right.
And then we want to lead them into a further conversation and how can we help you kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lou,
Sure.
what do you think?
Jerry, did you just,
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you just mention me?
Yes, I said, what did you think?
I thought that was, honestly, I thought that was excellent, because that was a clear picture. Even, I know Phil, and I'm sorry, what?
That's
Phil-
Pam. That's
I'm sorry.
Pam.
Hello, Pam. How are you? So, I thought that was excellent. I just finished being by someone's house, as you know, and they did sign up, and I was trying to show them the website, a little bit by little, and they signed up. But what you just did was outstanding. I know I learned from it, but I'm only doing this a few weeks, so I expect to learn from it. But there is so much stuff on there.
Yes.
$200 for the year.
For the year.
It's just incredible.
And
It really is. And when I can understand that better, I know that I can explain that, because I'm
Right.
thinking of people, as I'm watching you, I'm thinking of people that would even, if we just show them what you just did, but the fact that we can learn what's on there. And I do have, if you don't mind, like, I don't know if this is, I listened to Todd the other night. And he mentioned something, and I'm just trying to understand it. Maybe I'm missing something, but this has to do with the silver coins, with the bullion. All right. So you have, the gold eagles and the silver eagles. And he just kept saying, keep buying the silver eagles. I don't know if anybody saw that the other night. He kept saying, there's going to be a reason why. Keep buying the silver eagles. Now, I think that's awesome. And I noticed that you did a lot of that. But what is the advantage, if you know, to buying the silver eagles versus the bars? I know that the eagles are their currency. They're the official coin by the treasury. I know that. But when he said that there's even something, because you know what people are telling me, like today, just the gentleman today, he bought the bars, and he was asking about the eagles because he knew the spot price was half of that. So I was trying to explain to him, because I've bought others, but usually the premium in other places, not before the last month or two, but the premium was maybe $10 over, 11, 12. This is basically double. What is the biggest advantage for us to tell somebody that why they would want to buy that. And even myself, I don't know about how everybody else feels, but do you know?
So personally, what Phil told me, and I'm not talking about Godleski told me, and what we learned is, and if anybody, Phil, if you know, and I may
Yeah.
be wrong, but he told us that with bars, you're gonna have to pay capital gains tax on any appreciation. On your Eagles, you're not, because they're
Oh.
currency.
Wow. Okay, so there you go. That is a big answer that I did
Yes.
not know.
That's
And-
what he told me. Mhm.
And this gentleman today asked me that. And
Mhm.
I really honestly didn't have a good answer. So what you just said right there, that's a big difference. So
Now, of course, we're hoping that the IRS does go away.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
absolutely.
that is our hope.
Yeah,
But until then, you do have people doing transactions all the time. They're hurting right now. So those that are selling are selling. But if they have Eagles, there's no capital gains taxes on those at all.
so if Eagles, as like Phil likes to say, goes through the roof goes to the moon,
Mhm.
there's going to be no capital gain tax on that.
Yes.
Actually, I know everybody here listening to this understands what's going on. And personally, I think the IRS is going to be eliminated. But
Sure.
until that point, we still have to play within this game, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's very
Okay,
Wait, Phil.
okay. Here's what I learned about the Eagles. I mean, that's pretty much all I stack. I stack it out there in my Sound Money wallet. They come with a premium. You're going to pay a lot extra buying them Eagles, versus that bar.
right.
But in the end, you're going to get more money for that Silver Eagle versus that bar in the end. And like Jerry said, there is no tax because they don't have to report the Silver Eagles to the treasury or anything. But
Mhm.
now the bars, they do. If you spend over $10,000 in a transaction, they have to report it, on the bars. The Eagles, they don't have to report anything on that,
Really?
And,
When you say, Phil, when you say they, you mean, so 7K would not have to, but 7K would have to if it's over 10,000 in bars.
Right. And
Yes.
also, okay, if you're buying bars, never buy, always buy 9,000 or something. I mean, never go over 9,000 pretty much in a transaction, because if you do, they have to report that you bought that,
Hmm.
If you keep it under 10,000, they don't have to report it.
Yeah, he's
But-
talking about by they he means 7K or any other dealer.
Right,
Yes.
AdMax could be
right.
anybody else.
Right.
But the tax implications with the Eagles are just, I mean, that's hard
Oh, yeah.
to beat. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Yeah, I didn't-
Yes, I know.
I didn't know that. I'm probably going to
And-
switch what I have to the Eagles right after we finish this.
Okay, and like this, okay, if you went and we're going to sell them, and they had bars and Eagles, I mean, them Eagles look 1,000 times more attractive than
Oh,
that bar
100.
does.
Oh, without a doubt.
So
Absolutely.
which one you gonna buy? You're probably gonna
Me?
buy that Eagle over there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I already
Right.
have some because I've
Yeah.
done this for a while, not
Yeah.
with 7K, but on my own. But yeah, that explanation I didn't know. So there you go. But and that just helps us right here. But the going over what you just did, Sherry, on that website was excellent because the amount of stuff that's there is, to me, it's mind blowing. For
Mhm.
$200, people, you know what people have been telling me for 3 weeks, and I'm sure you guys have heard this without it, there's no question. Oh, I've had people already who know me for a long time who know or should know that I'm not going to look into something lightly and get involved in. Somebody said to me, a Bernie Madoff scheme. And I went, what? And I had to explain to them what Bernie Madoff did versus what this is. And this is so much value. I can't even believe the value that's in between the 7K and the stack and sell. Oh my God. I got 5 coins already. And I don't know how to, you just take your phone and you scan it.
You scan it. Yeah,
Barcode?
watch that video that I sent you earlier.
I know, I didn't get to it yet.
Yeah.
I got it.
So yeah, you can open up your camera on your phone, scan
Yeah.
the barcode,
Right.
and it scans it into your inventory.
2 people already that I got to sign up, including the gentleman today, was most impressed with that stack and sell. When I told him about that, and that they're tax deductible and you can scan them in. Now, guys, if you don't mind, so when you scan them in, they're registered to you. Does that mean like if somebody stole them and then they went to try to cash them in, it would come up as being stolen?
It would alert you that somebody's trying to scan that coin.
Yes. But it's really more for my like inventory purposes, like, okay. Because something else I found out is on my homeowner's insurance, I only had $2,500 of just basic coverage for precious metals.
Oh.
This allowed me, and again, everybody's policy is different, but my point is, you need to know on your insurance policy for your homeowners, if somebody breaks into your house and steals your silver, you need to have an inventory list of what you have specifically. So if you could go to Stack and Sale and print out your printed out copy, you can show the insurance guy, hey, this is what I have. This is what they look like. It just, I don't know. It just makes things for record keeping much easier as well.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. I sound a little crazy. I'm only in this for about 3 weeks now, Cherry.
No.
But I'm loving this more every day. I mean, this is like, I'm starting to wonder, am I like really cracking up? This is really good stuff. People need to know this. Just
Well,
I
see,
got-
in the pyramid stuff, the income stuff is so optional. It's just there, but that is not what this is about.
no,
This
it's
is
not.
about gold and silver, about
Absolutely.
stacking gold and silver your way, and there's so many options to do that.
Yeah,
It's
fantastic.
really,
I love this
it's
whole
beautiful.
site. I think it's great. I'm like, I don't know. I sound like a kid. I'm excited.
hey, I'm excited, guys. I am really excited because I'm kind of like, it just helps me to put things together and be
Yeah.
able to explain it a little bit better. And I don't know, I've gotten excited all over again. I really have.
I understand it. Are you guys all going to the convention? I know Cherry is.
Yeah, I'm not going.
You're
Not this
going.
year. Uh-huh.
Right. And so, yeah, like I would love to go, but I just got involved in my daughter-in-law is having a baby in 2 weeks. My wife
Yeah.
will freak out. She'll
Yeah.
be like, where you going?
Yeah.
But I would love to go to one because that would
Mhm.
absolutely have to help. So Cherry, do you have other people in our group? And
Yeah.
guys, I'm like so appreciative that Cherry invited me into this because I think this is like crazy good. But do you have other people from the group?
We have Brian and Gary. They live in Austin. Well, Brian lives in Austin, Gary lives in Fort Worth, and they are going. So but it's just going to be the three of us, I think.
Well,
It's gonna
that's great.
Mhm.
Where is it next year?
I don't know. Last
Oh.
year was in Vegas. This year's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's like 2 hours from home. So that's a cakewalk. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fantastic because I would think
Yes.
that that's going to be successful, and you have to learn things.
Oh
and
my
what's gonna
gosh.
help-
I mean, we
which
will
is gonna
learn a
help.
ton of things.
Yeah,
Just being in the room with people and everything. And, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. But, when what we're working on together is the ability to really, really share. And I'm telling, when I say this, I'm really talking to myself too, because I'm trying to get better, but just explain to people in simple terms, simple language, what we have and how it can help them.
absolutely.
And, I am super excited, you guys. I really am.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Good. Okay. Well, look, guys, we got about 20 minutes before Phil hops on. I'm gonna
Okay.
hop off. But thank y'all for coming on. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Jerry,
sir.
I think you done. This was a lot better. I mean, I
Yes.
think you hit this. I think. You got it.
I feel a lot better.
Yeah,
I feel like it went much smoother.
Yeah.
It was
did.
easier.
It was very good. Very
was.
good.
I really,
Really
really
good,
appreciate
Jerry.
that. Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all so
Excellent.
much. And I appreciate it. And we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
night,
you.
Jerry.
Good
Good
night,
night,
you
guys.
guys.
Good
Good
night, guys.
night.